Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is James with On the Roof Contracting, and today I'm at a property where unfortunately we're not going to do this entire roof because it's like 2 condos, so we'll literally be doing half of the roof, but we are doing the full roof of her side of the condo, if that makes sense. So whenever the hurricane came through, she was having a continuous leak. We met with the insurance company out here. We sent off the damaged shingle. Damaged shingle come back discontinued. So for you guys, if you're to this point and you've never done this, it's really simple. Insurance company says, hey, whatever the recommended shingle is in the ITEL report, get that shingle, put the bundle of shingles on the roof, take a picture before you open the bundle showing that it's the correct color, then cut the bundle open, lay the shingle there, take a picture while you're on the roof. Sometimes you got to take a picture from the ground, just showing from line of sight that it's not going to match. And after that, you send all those documents into the insurance company with your estimate, and from there you should have a full replacement. We're up here right now. The recommended match, not the actual shingle, was Onyx Black, Owens Corning. And if we go up the roof, this is actually the front side. So if we go up here is where we had the damage. That's actually where I removed the shingle, and you got crease shingles, missing shingles, and then also you have more crease shingles right here. So you got one right there, got one right over there, got a missing one. Oh, sorry. Boom. But when you see that and you're not seeing felt paper, even though we're literally only doing half of this roof over, which will be the same over here. So we'll be literally doing right down the middle all the way over. Same thing with this. So from half of there over, I don't necessarily like that, but when you're not seeing felt paper, it's because there's another roof underneath here. So we got 2-layer tear off. So of course with the steepness and then the 2-layer tear off, then you got your height charge. I think this whole thing came out to about 35 squares, so it'll you know, comes out to a nice payment, even though you're not getting the whole thing. It'd be like getting a full roof replacement on a house that's, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 squares maybe, after you factor all of that in. So, all right, so what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna cut these shingles open. We're gonna see what it looks like. All right. And the insurance companies have been really tight and tedious, which is making all of this real time consuming. We have a ton of houses right now, which I don't know exactly how many states there are that are matching states. I know Kentucky is one of the few, and we actually have pretty strict matching regulations. In some ways it's benefited the insurance company, in some ways it's benefited the contractors. With that being said, if the shingles are discontinued on the roof and the recommended shingle doesn't match, there you go, there's an entire roof. But if the shingles come back and they're still in production, that's when matching does not matter. That was the one thing that was changed, and that is the one thing that benefits the insurance company. So before, if the shingle come back discontinued, sometimes they wouldn't hassle us too much, but now they are hell bound on it. So if a shingle comes back discontinued, recommended match, sometimes before I just send that into the insurance company and there wouldn't be too much of an argument, but now they're definitely making sure that we're getting up here, making sure that these either match or don't before they settle out. But at the same time, you know, I can't blame them for that. They're just doing their job, and it's on us to do our job. So that being said, let's do our job. All right, so as we can clearly see, this shingle does not match. These have been completely faded. They were probably black at some point, but they're not now. And just to give you guys a heads up, you know, if you're a contractor, take that dark shingle, man, and put it to one of the lightest places of a roof. If it's a light shingle that's a recommended match, then put it towards the darkest spot of the roof if you're, you know, trying to help the homeowner. All right, so I've laid it on, you know, different facets, taking pictures showing that don't match. This was actually the area that I removed the shingle to send off for analysis. And then what I did for the insurance company is I just tucked it back in that spot just to show, hey, this is completely night and day from what you all are saying is going to match this roof. Which, once we actually shingle it, it's going to be night and day compared to this other side. So the tenant over, well, that's not a tenant. She actually owns this side. And then over here, they rent this side. Okay, everybody, so we were able to help the homeowner there with a full roof replacement. So if, you know, you live in a state or Kentucky itself and you're wondering how the match law, you know, gets applied, if you're in this industry, that is exactly how you apply the match law. Like I said earlier, you know, sometimes it wouldn't have to go that far as putting a bundle of shingles up there and going through that whole method if the shingle was discontinued. But the insurance companies are cracking down because it seems like our weather is just getting worse. You know, we had to fight a little bit tooth and nail with them, but we did end up getting it taken care of. So now we are at the point where we are scheduling her for production. So shout out to Cam and all the hard work that he put in. Just got done loading the truck tonight so we can get up in the morning and do this all over again, but just helping different homeowners. So if you're interested in this type of content, the channel itself is very new, so I am going to do my best to just kind of keep things rolling, man. Just keep the camera recording and showing everybody, you know, everything that we got going on and all the different types of properties that we make attempts to help other homeowners, but also to help anybody in the roofing industry. If you're new at roofing sales, or just have, you know, any general questions and stuff, like when I first started watching YouTube and everything is really what helped me a lot. So just want to be able to give that type of content back and just show everybody how it's helped us. So until then, we'll see you on the next roof.